All right, welcome back, everyone. We are BSTV,
Hi, guys.
and we are here to review Temptation Island, Episode 3, Season 4.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Well, it started off really dramatic because it was the bonfire, so everybody got to watch their significant others do, I don't know, things that made them upset, you know. And then after it just kind of dwindled. Like it wasn't that exciting. What do you think?
Yeah,
Like the rest of the episode was like, meh, okay, fine, whatever. They're like forming relationships, but they're not forming relationships, and then everybody just kind of talked about their emotions, about how they felt of seeing their partner be with other people or parting with other people. I don't know.
well, we'll go through it couple by couple because
Okay.
I thought some of them were actually really interesting and
Okay.
some weren't.
Okay.
So right here we'll go with
LaSalle.
LaSalle and Ashley. So Ashley has chosen a new guy now. She's changed to a new guy because she wasn't making as much of a connection. She was also making out with other girls, not just guys. So I wonder if that's going to be in the next campfire for LaSalle to see that happening. And she was making out with Edgar's Yin. Is that her name?
No, Iris.
Iris. And
his name is not Edgar.
Edgar. Sorry. No, you're right. I have the couples
Luke.
mixed up. Luke. Yeah. So they were making out. So I wonder if that's going to be in either of their campfire pics. My favorite moment of LaSalle in the thing was when Hanya was watching his campfire video and LaSalle's like trying to peek in because his girl was in bed with someone.
Yeah, but he also had they had the pillow wall.
Yeah,
too.
I think that's what he was doing.
Yeah, he was
I think he
looking.
was trying to get a real close view to see, like, is that a pillow wall?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Yeah.
But he then kind of gets dumped at the end by Trace. Is that her name?
I don't think he does get
Well,
dumped.
not dumped, but I said this to you at the time. Like, it's really risky by her, the girl he's been talking to the most, where she, like, is kind of like, she kind of breaks up with him, sort of, or tells him, like, we need to, like, back off and rethink things. It's really risky because she might get sent home.
Mhm.
Like, they're, like, she's doing, like, a power play, like, kind of less is more type thing. Or maybe she has no interest in him, but it could backfire and she gets sent home.
Yeah.
Now he starts talking with another girl, and basically exactly what Trace accused him of, which is why I think she doesn't like him anymore. Is he just says the exact same stuff to the new female that he was saying to her.
Mm-hmm. I think you got that mixed up, but okay.
I did not.
Okay.
In an episode ago, Trace told him, "You make me feel not as special when I hear you say the same thing to someone else."
Mm-hmm.
And then he just did the same thing again.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, moving on,
Okay.
because nothing too much excitement happened with them. This one, so Iris was being made out with by not Edgar's girl. I'm getting that one mixed up for sure.
Yeah, Ashley.
Ashley, yes. So Luke basically starts talking about his problems outside the relationship. There's mental illness in his family, and he's starting a business and trying to get it running. And apparently Iris doesn't support him much. But this kind of not much happened here with either of them. But like you were saying at the campfire, I always find it interesting in Temptation Island where the guys start out hard partying, and then the girls in their first videos that the guys get to see is emotional connections.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girls see their boyfriends making out with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girls start to make out with all the guys. And then the guys become emotional wrecks.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how Temptation Island works out.
Yeah.
So it's
Because
exciting
the
to
girls
see.
are now retaliating against from what they've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jillian continues to kind of like talk about and wonder, like, Edgar cheated on her.
This
and
couple's not making it.
I feel like they are.
No. She likes the taste of her independence.
But she's not stepping up, and there's no guy. Like,
She likes Tommy.
But Ash is moving in to steal Tommy.
But I don't think she really likes Tommy Ash. I think that she's just doing it so that way she could build other connections and see. But she really likes that other guy that she.
I think Ash wants to hook up with as many different guys as she can.
Yeah, but she ended up going back to that other guy. It was the guy with blonde
Yeah,
hair.
but let's see what happens with Tommy next
Okay.
episode.
Okay.
Like, she did choose him for a date, and now they're on the date at the waterfall.
Yeah, but then okay.
So we'll see if they made a connection.
Okay.
But yeah, her connection with Taylor is strong. She kind of admitted she chose Tommy, not Taylor, because she didn't want to have too strong of a commitment and like lock herself into someone right away.
Mm-hmm.
So Jillian, I just feel like I don't think there's any strong guy who's like went after her, like a charismatic guy to steal her away.
Mm.
If that happens, I think she's gone. But I just don't see it with this cast. I haven't seen her make a connection with anybody.
Okay.
Like Tommy, but I don't know.
But she was upset that Ash had asked Tommy for a second date because she wanted to ask.
But I agree with her. Like the four girls are friends, the four guys are friends. Ash obviously knows Jillian's into Tommy. Why does she do that without like consulting her?
Yeah, it's not very nice.
Yeah, it's not a good thing, I don't think.
No.
And Edgar, not much. We didn't see him much at all this episode.
He was just crying a bit at the beginning. Yeah.
Told you he'd cry. Ash and
No
Hanya.
there. Yes. So
I have a prediction for them.
They're going to end up staying together.
My prediction's not quite that.
Oh.
My prediction is that. So I think Hanya's going to be the biggest emotional wreck on the show, obviously, because his girl's the biggest partier, biggest hookup person so far. Mm-hmm. And I think he's going to first become like real party guy, like just kind of drink it all away and party. But then I think he's going to break down and beg her to leave the show like early.
No.
Yeah. Like I think he's going to be like, I love you. I don't want to be with anybody else. I think we should leave.
Oh,
that's my prediction. Steve. I don't see him emotionally making it.
I think that I guess they could do whatever they want, but they probably have to sign a contract saying that if they do want to get paid, they're going to have to stay the entirety of the season.
Yeah, I'm not expecting them to leave, but I'm expecting some sort of like he gets her to promise like they've decided early they're going to stay together and they both stop partying.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
And I don't think she's going to accept it. I think she's going to be like, no, resign.
I don't want to be called your friend or Hanya. Because she has an issue with, he says that he calls her his friend when he meets other girls. Like, and he has to introduce her to him.
And I have a bit of an issue with this. I want this to be clarified. So Mark Wahlberg is the host, and it's not the Mark Wahlberg from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, just the same name. But anyways, I want him to confront Hanya and ask, does that happen? Because I have a hard time believing he does that. I don't know any guy ever who would introduce their longtime girlfriend as my friend. I think he probably says, this is Ash, not my girlfriend Ash. And then she interprets that as he says, this is my friend Ash. Right. So I want Mark to confront him and ask this because I need clarification.
Mark, can you please listen to us?
Because we're only hearing one side of the story.
Yes.
Yeah, we know you filmed a long time ago, but could you put in an edit and ask him?
Yeah.
So any other comments?
I'm still looking forward to next week. I just didn't find that this was just like a great episode at the beginning. Bonfires are always the best, right? Because then you get to see and it stimulates the drama.
Yeah, so the way the show works, like timeline wise, the next bonfire is going to be in a bit. So there's still time for them to party and the girls to have their revenge on the guys. Like they already did, kind of. Ash took down the pillow wall, went to bed with Taylor.
Right, and then the other two girls were making out with each other.
And then sometimes when they do the campfire, like they'll show Ash in bed again with the same guy, and that's going to crush him. Mm-hmm. And they'll show no pillow wall, but they'll show a little bit of footage after that we didn't see.
Yeah.
So, all right, this is BSTV. Let us know in the comments what you think.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment.
There you go.